But that's bullshit. Here's a guy that's going to go clean something up that looks like hell, that honors his members and his brothers, and somebody's going to come jump in their face and say, hey, get out of here. I swear to God, if I would have known about that, and that truck pulled up, there would have been a mini war, because this is unacceptable. I don't care if it rains from here now to hell. I don't care if we all start building boats. You want to take care of your thing, next time you want to do it, call me, I'll go with you.
Terry.
If I may, Mr. President, neither the administration nor the council would have given out, we don't have that information, name and address. That's, they get that from PSE&G, the state statute.
Someone approved that deal to go through. Someone approved that deal to go through.
That was the energy aggregate program that the township passed, the council passed. I did not support that program because I do not support the government coming into my house telling me what vendor I should or should not use. That is my decision. And I didn't think it was fair for the township, the mayor, or anybody else to tell taxpayers, hey, you're going to save a few dollars, you're going to use this person, and then have to go through the trouble of opting out. I don't think government should be doing that. So that's what you're talking about.
I'd like to thank Councilwoman Sherman for being the only one with common sense.
Terry, how are you? I don't know where you're living now.
She's from the Northeast. I'm from the Northeast, okay? One thing I just want to follow up on what, and thank you very much, guys, for having this in a nice air-conditioned building. I appreciate it. I'd like to follow up on what Colleen said about the German Shepherds, and I believe that the reason the Shepherds were abandoned in the apartment is because the shelter is charging $100 for a surrender fee. And if you're being evicted, you can't afford that $100 to turn your dogs over to make sure they're okay. So that's something that I would recommend that the council look into, a surrender fee. In regard to Heather, Heather was given out to a rescue. The rescue was contacted by AFU. They were not given the information about Heather. They spayed her. She was not spayed, and that was the only reason that they would take her. One of the reasons, conditions that they would take her. And thank God they did, because she had a highly infected uterus, which was in days of rupturing and would have killed the animal. And yes, they kept her for a couple of weeks because she was in so much pain, but she was an aggressive dog and tried to bite them. And so that's where she gets her bite history from. And I recommend that maybe a behavioralist from the township, if you can contact a behavioralist and have them see if Heather is any better, or if caging her in a kennel is aggravating the situation. There's also a rumor going out there, and I'd like a clarification, Mr. Kenny. Does the shelter have a Facebook page?
Facebook page?
Mm-hmm. For its adoptable dogs?
I'm not sure. I thought they did, but
From like you're talking a few years ago, right? Somebody privately, I think.
No. You said before that the shelter, at one of the meetings, you said that the shelter had a Facebook page that with everything, that was with pet finder.
it's on the township website.
Mhm.
Section there.
Okay. Because I want to stand corrected, the shelter does not have a Facebook page. Okay. Also, I Oprah for the documents the supporting documents for the $200,000 that the township says Oprah's cost them last year. And it got back non-responsive. There are no documentations to support that. So I'd like to know from you, Mr. Kenny, where that figure, how did you come up with that figure?
Well, I'm not sure I came up with the figure, but you have to think we have one person in the clerk's office dedicated full-time to Oprah's. So one person with benefits is, $80,000 to $100,000. the time of other people in other departments,
So
including.
you don't
police
have
and
any idea?
rec. Yeah, it's probably more than 200,000.
So you don't have any idea? So you just quoted to the paper a figure that is not accurate, that you cannot back up?
Well, Mrs.
If you
Pfeiffer-
don't have the receipts, Mr. Kenny,
Mrs. Pfeiffer,
it's not,
How many Oprahs have you filed this year alone?
doesn't matter, I'm entitled to them. No, it doesn't, I'm entitled to them.
Do you think it doesn't cost any money?
Let me tell you, I'm entitled to them, so
So what
don't,
you're
I'm not even
entitled
gonna
to
go there with
doesn't-
you.
But it
What
costs
I'm
money.
saying is you release information to the paper that you don't have any receipts for.
It was an estimate.
It doesn't
There's
say
nothing
that.
wrong with an estimate.
It didn't say that. It absolutely did not
But
say
you're
that.
saying it doesn't cost the township any money to respond to Oprahs?
I-
Is that part of business?
Part of business.
Well, we had
And
to add
Mrs. Gore,
personnel.
Mrs. Gore, I hope your mother is better.
I was my sister and my mother and my brother-in-law.
Mr. Aubrey?